User was moved out of your channel.
How was your first day of 6th grade? Oh my, that was like
Oh
ages
man.
ago.
Honestly, I think it was more scary. Every time I've ever moved has always been more scary than just like going up to the next grade.
Yeah, because it's a new environment, new
Yeah.
people, new things. You don't know
You know,
anyone.
like
You don't know
no
anything.
one.
You're scared.
Oh, you know what was really surprising? When I got up to 6th grade, right? For like 6 months or like half of the school year, I was wondering like why we never went out to recess. Like I always thought they did like rotating recess, where like for like the first 6 months you wouldn't go to recess, and then during the second half of the school year they like switched the students, or half of them did. And then I found out there is no recess in 6th grade. What's the deal with that?
I don't know what school you went to.
I was very upset. Recess was awesome. You had it all the way through elementary school. You came to middle school, boom, no recess.
Yeah, because you have lunch and you just do whatever you want.
Yes, but you don't have recess.
Going into high school, any advice?
Here's some advice. Don't
okay.
bother with petitions.
Please, I beg you to make Bad sing the national anthem of Portugal.
Portugal has a national anthem?
I'm leaving.
When I
It
was
hurt my brain.
when I
There's
was
so many levels
in
It's
elementary
unbelievable.
school, I started a petition for better food in the cafeteria, right? Because the food was
And it
bad.
didn't change anything. Welcome to
It did
petitions.
not change anything. And then they removed, so when I was in senior year, they removed the candy table. Do you guys still have a candy table in your school? We had one. Then Michelle Obama, she had this whole anti, like, oh, kids in America are getting
Oh, it's
fat
so
thing.
control.
They took all the good food out. Like, I was so excited. I was like, oh man, I'm getting into high school. Like, it's great. Or
I
wait,
have a
was it
question. What
Michelle
is a
Obama?
candy
It might not
table?
have been
I
Michelle
honestly
Obama.
have no clue. I think it's just like a jar of candy.
No, you know what? I think Michelle Obama
Bruh.
was actually out, but when that all started. Or no,
Yeah, but
wait,
what
it
is a
was
candy
near the
table?
end of her thing. How long was Michelle Obama
This
in
dude
the White House?
bad.
It was like 8 years, wasn't it? Yeah, because
Okay,
Obama got
remove your
reelected
headphones really quickly,
twice.
Skip.
Okay.
Damn, that was interesting.
What is a candy table?
Hello?
Yeah, what is a candy
Okay,
table?
A candy table is a table that they. So here, I'll explain. So hold on, let me put my dog on the bed. 1 second. What did you go? Sorry. Anyway, listen. A candy table in my cafeteria. We had
Mhm.
the table, right? And then we
A
had
table? Mhm.
Or sorry, we had like the normal food, like where you would go and get food, right? But then we had a candy table where the school, it was like some group would sell candy. So they had literally every type of candy you could think, like candy bars, candies, gum, things like that, right? And we called it the candy table. Now you would go to the candy table and you could buy candy. Well, at some point,
God, who the hell cares?
you know what? Fine. Don't ask me for stories if you're literally just going to be like, oh, we don't care. No stories from you. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to finish my story. You know what? We got the candy table. Literally, like, whenever, like, at some point while I was in high school.
It's like a
something-
vending machine, but without the machine, right?
Basically. But it was, like, a
Okay.
lot more than a vending machine.
Oh
Like, a lot
my
more.
God.
I'm
who
telling a story.
the hell cares?
Listen, you muffin top, okay? Anyway, we would go to the candy table, we'd get candy, gum, all that, all those knickknacks.
Oh my God,
and
who the
stuff.
hell cares?
Stop it! It's like something to do with like the government or whatever they passed us. But they also took all of the good food out of high school. I was so upset. Like, you guys know what Bosco sticks are? Have you guys ever had those bread filled with cheese? They got rid of them. We didn't have them anymore. Oh no, the cheese is too fattening. You can't have that. And not only that, they were like, you have to take an apple. Even if you didn't want an apple. And I love apples. But guess what? They're like, no, you have to take one. I'm like, I don't want to take an apple. And they're like, no, you have to. I'm like, but I don't want to. And they're like, you can't buy lunch unless you take an apple because it's a whole fruit thing. And I'm like, but I don't want an apple because the apples they had at the school were gross. They were covered in bruises. I just wasn't a big fan of them. I would bring my apples from home and things like that. But no, you have to take a school apple. And I was really upset about that. And guess what? They're like, no, if you don't take an apple, then you can't buy lunch. So I would end up taking an apple and a bunch of people would end up throwing those apples away or just putting them on like a table outside the thing. So you'd wind up with literally hundreds of apples being wasted a day because someone wanted them. They got rid of Bosco sticks. They were so good. No, they required you to take them. And that's the point. We were wasting apples because they required them to give them out so that they could check a box saying, oh, we gave out this many apples. It was so stupid. It really frustrated me. I was very annoyed. Hello?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
playing elevator music? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm not telling you guys stories anymore.
No,
Bosco
no,
sticks were
Microphone
breadsticks
activated.
filled with
Microphone
cheese.
muted.
Who asked
Melted
him?
cheese. You would
No
dip
one
them
even
in
asked
marinara.
him, and he's
Oh my
explaining
gosh, they
it.
were- Oh my goodness. I remember when they got rid of them. It was like Bosco Stick Tuesdays, and then they got rid of them. They replaced them with something gross. It was awful. And lunch was never the same. I always brought my lunch from home. after
Lunch
that.
was never the same, guys.
To be honest,
Such an
I brought my lunch
emotional
from
roller
home most of the
coaster.
time.
The
I
sticks
think I
of
would
bread
rather
really
eat
just made up my whole
Bosco
high
Stick
school.
Tuesdays.
It was all
Other than
about
that,
the
I would
bread.
like a sandwich
But,
or something.
however, I'm allergic to yeast
Bosco
and
Stick
gluten, so I can't have any of it. Bosco
want
Tuesdays,
a
the whole
stick of
high school
cheese.
ruined. They ruined it
don't
for me. Why would they ruin the breadsticks? I didn't care about math, science, lunch, recess. It was about the Bosco sticks.
Bosco sticks.
Yeah,
So
totally.
delicious. They are number one.
Are you
Marinara
done?
Bosco stick. Yes.
Oh.
I can't believe you guys are judging me.
No,
Like,
no, no.
this is a
I
topic
agree with you. Bosco
I am
sticks are a big
passionate
deal.
about. No, look, I think number one, schools should sell literally the most delicious food. I literally don't care if it's healthy or not. Sell good food, have healthy options, but let people pick. If kids want to eat fattening food, they're gonna eat it. Because you know what ended up happening is a bunch of kids just didn't eat lunch, and so then you have kids not eating because they thought the school lunch is gross.
Is it Bosco
Like, so just
sticks
sell
or
good
Bosco?
food.
I don't
If
even
kids want
know.
Bosco sticks, let them eat Bosco sticks.
I don't know what it is.
And then leave the
Yeah.
candy table again. Like it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah, but like sometimes it can be different, but for the most part, I
Bosco
agree.
stick. I miss my
Like, do you think
Bosco
it could be
sticks.
different or no?
What could be different?
Just everything about it. Like if they had gone a different direction about it.
Yeah, it really could have gone a different direction, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
Really frustrating. A Bosco stick is a breadstick. Think of like a breadstick, like what you would get at like an Olive Garden, but it's full of cheese, mozzarella, and then it's melted. You take them out, you break them, and you tear off chunks, and you dip them in marinara sauce. Oh my gosh, I love anything that's breaded with cheese on the inside that you can dip in marinara. Literally, that is like my go-to thing. Oh my gosh, cheese sticks, love them. Dip them in marinara and eat them. Oh my goodness, I love melted cheese. You guys are making me hungry. No, it's not a mozzarella.
We're
stick.
making him
It's
hungry.
bread.
We've literally not
bread.
even said a single word,
bread,
and
Dave.
we're
Think like an
Microphone
actual
activated.
breadstick. An actual breadstick, okay? Like Olive Garden. Look up Olive Garden breadstick. And
Okay,
picture
let
that
me look at that
but
right
full
now.
of
Olive
mozzarella.
Garden.
The whole track had enough
Sticks.
time to play. Like it's
Microphone muted.
a 4 minutes and
No,
16 seconds
not
track.
A mozzarella stick. A mozzarella stick is breading, okay? Okay, it's
Microphone
different.
activate.
These are big. Look up Bosco stick.
I'm
Look it
looking
up.
at them right now.
Bosco stick.
Dude, they look so good. What?
They are so good.
Oh my god, this whole and they took it away? They took this
took it
away?
away?
Why would
No.
that? What?
I
Oh
know,
my
I'm so
god, they're
angry
idiots.
about
They're
that.
idiots. They're
They were
actually
so
so
delicious. I know.
that would have ruined
These
the
are
entire
crazy.
year for me.
It did. I literally
Wow,
was
it
done with
looks
high school
so
after
good.
that. I
Jesus
became
Christ.
so apathetic. After
Yeah,
that.
I
was
would I wouldn't even mind school after these.
And they got rid of all of the
Wow.
Parmesan and all of like the sauces and stuff, like all the salad dressings. We
Why
had a
would they
salad
do
bar.
that? Why do you
No,
think they did that?
we had a
Do you
salad
think they were
bar,
like
but
running
no
low on
salad
costs or
dressing.
something? Or maybe there was
No,
something in
they
the
were doing it 'cause they're
but
like,
there was
"Oh, the
something
kids are
in the
fat, we don't
bread.
want them
All the
getting
kids
fat."
were fat?
Yeah,
But
and
that's
so
not
they
up
don't
to
want
them.
us
That's
to
not their
eat good
decision.
food.
It's our decision to
Exactly.
decide what
Let
we
the
want to eat.
kids
And if we should
decide.
have Bosco sticks, we should have them. That's not
Exactly.
fair.
Thank
I'm
you.
just that's
Oh
why I
my
dropped
goodness.
out because
It's
stuff
wrong.
like this.
I didn't
It's
drop out
stupid.
because of it, but-
Bosco sticks should be served if Bosco sticks are
Yes.
wanted.
Thank
That's
you.
dumb. I say we go back in the time, we go on an adventure, and we
you.
get it
Oh my
settled.
goodness.
That's dumb.
Do you love a Bosco stick? I love Bosco sticks. Bosco, B-O-S-C-O. Bosco stick. Oh, perfect. Ready?
Bruh.
User was moved
I swear,
out of
we
your
need to
channel.
do something.
I'm going to go insane.
User was moved to your channel. was moved out of your
Let's just
channel.
wait
I don't
until I
understand.
realize.
I don't understand. Watch, I'm gonna move him back. He's still gonna be doing it. I don't understand his thought process. On
Yeah.
any-
User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your
Why?
channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Play. Gamer Boy 101 here, and today we're gonna be mining cobblestone. And I have my friend join with me live, and I couldn't afford the background music, so here's what we have on the budget.
User was moved to your channel.
Yeah, because you know the epidemic sound license costs really a lot, and the library is not like that expanded. So like with him, we have like a really various library. Like we have a lot of stuff.
It's two things. It's please
It's
somebody
always
join
drop
and
the
stop
bass
it, stop
and-
the- It's not much.
Yeah,
of a
but at least
variety.
it's royalty free, and you don't have to pay for it. You realize he did it exactly 1 hour ago, like exactly. 1
Yeah,
hour
it
ago.
was.
Oh
This
no, again.
happens every night. Every night. You hit that.
Does he have like an alarm in his head and all
Every
at the same time every day?
at 2:20 a.m. It's somebody's trying to stop me.
It for a
This kid
minute.
has an alarm in his head.
Even my cat is desesperating.
Why can I just see your cat like begging for help?
No, like I don't know if you can hear him. He's literally.
I heard it.
User was moved out of your channel.
Wait, I have an idea.
Tell me.
Play like some really hardcore EDM music and then just let him keep going. Did he stop? Is he good? Okay, never mind.
No.
Oh, that's new. That's new.
Merry Christmas.
It's a new release.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What?
Okay, now stop it. Bad.
What?
That was some hot beats.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Come back in the next hour for your next serving
Yeah.
of your daily dose.
that's exactly
Somebody
4:20
please try
a.m.
and stop me.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Alright, you have killed my momentum, you muffin.
All right, good stream tonight. I'm out.
Bye.
Bye.
Buy from your cup, I guess. Bad.
You want some outro music?
Yeah, do it. Go on.
Merry Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Try sub with Twitch Prime. It should work instead of Merry
Oh
Christmas.
yes, correct. I have to promote before I end it. Click subscribe if you have. Tell them to subscribe. What?
Listen, he's doing it.
Sub with Twitch Prime.
Yeah! Sub with Twitch Prime. Sub with Twitch Prime. Hot beats. We have the hottest beats. Hot beats. 2 more subs. Hot beats. We have hot beats. Hot beats. We have hot beats. We have hot beats. We have hot beats. We have all these hot beats here. Hot beats. We have hot beats. We have hot beats. We have the hottest beats.